listening to KELF North Pole.
Welcome. You've reached Millennial Santa. We are broadcasting direct from the North Pole's own radio station, KELF, which is run completely by elves, including yours truly. I am Sunny the Elf, and joining me here is Santa Claus. Hey, Santa.
Hi, Sunny. How are you today? You know, when we first started this thing, I was under the impression when Urban called up and he got a hold of us that one day we were talking.
Yeah.
I thought he got a hold of us through our radio waves. But I'm just finding out now that that's through our whole brand new Wi-Fi settings and our internet.
Yeah, well, Wi-Fi can be kind of complicated, and don't even get me started on figuring out our router. But I have been playing around a little bit on the internet, I must admit. And guess what? We've even created a Facebook page. Remember when I said, hey, how do you create a Facebook page? Well, I figured it out. And now everyone can find us on Facebook if you just look for Millennial Santa. And what's great about that is we're posting new stuff all the time. It's a great place to continue the conversation. So if you haven't checked out our Facebook page, hop on and say hi. You may even see Santa on there.
Oh, yes. I'm excited about all this. This is all new to me.
Well, today's question actually comes from Sayer, and it's about Wi-Fi. Take a listen.
Hey, Santa, this is Sayer, and I want to know if you have Wi-Fi on your sled.
Well, Sayer, yes, I do have Wi-Fi on the sled. Actually, it's internet, and it's satellite internet. We have our own satellite up above the North Pole, and we also have been working with NASA and the international space agencies that have been helping us so we can talk to all the children and be part of the whole world internet. On the sleigh, we have GPS, and I have Google Maps. Elvis is really, really good with Google Maps. Probably heard me talking about Elvis. He's the one elf that does ride along with me. He's really smart when it comes to all this Wi-Fi stuff and internet. He's also a real good singer, too. And we've actually, in the last couple of years, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, they call that NORAD. And they've been following me with they got big radars and everything all across the whole top of the United States and around the world, and they've been following me every year. Well, now I got that hooked up into my sleigh at the same time. So as they're following me, I get an idea of exactly where I'm at. So along with Google Maps and GPS, I just don't get lost anymore, which really, the reindeer appreciate that. There's been a couple times where I've got some strange looks by the reindeer, like, Santa, do you know where you're at? But anyway, one of the things I have found out about the internet is we have it, and I'm sure Sunny's been right on top of this because she's got all this new modern stuff going. But the internet can be a very dangerous place. And even Santa, I have to watch on the sleigh that we don't get hacked. So Elvis is very, very careful about going on the internet and going on places that he's not sure of, or answering, special requests from people that he's not quite sure of. So there are bad people out there. If you decide to go on the internet and your parents allow it, make sure you work real close with your parents so you can stay safe on there. And I know Elvis plays games on the internet, and a lot of my elves play games on the internet. So I put Mrs. Claus in charge. So all the elves, if they want to play certain games, they got to go through Mrs. Claus and make sure that's games approved. I hope that answers your question, Sayer, and you have a wonderful Christmas, and be safe on that internet.
Sayer, thanks for the question. If you have a question for Santa Claus, you're listening in on the show, and you're like, hey, I want Santa to answer this question for me. Well, you can reach out to him directly. You can call or text us right here at KELF, our radio station. The phone number is 856-99-SANTA. That's 856-997-2682. And as Santa said earlier, we want you kids to stay safe, so please be sure to get your parents' permission before you call us us, text us, or before you hop on the internet. All right, bye, guys. Bye-bye, Santa.
Bye. Ho, ho, ho. And please keep the spirit of Christmas in your heart all year long.
Millennial Santa is a proud member of Parents on Demand, a network of high-quality podcasts for families just like yours. Download our free network app on Apple and Android and listen to your favorite episodes on the go, just like Santa.